Karma. Meg shocked as London High Court as Sussexes pay $20 million legal bill after Harry fail in sixth lawsuit. Prince Harry's multiple lawsuits could cost millions even if he wins, but if he loses them all, he could be left with a bill of up to $20 million, a lawyer told Newsweek. The Duke of Sussex lost his first lawsuit on Tuesday, raising questions about the future of his remaining 5 cases. A High Court judge ruled he had no grounds to sue the UK Home Office over its decision that he could not pay privately to reinstate his police bodyguards. Harry was stripped of his Metropolitan Police security team after he stepped down as a working royal and has been campaigning to get them back. But the case was just one of the 6 that have been running at London's Royal Courts of Justice, which raises the prospect of eye-watering legal bill should he rest to collapse too. Mark Stevens, a UK-based attorney at Howard Kennedy, told Newsweek Harry may be out of pocket even if he wins, but if he loses all the cases, the bill could be somewhere between $15 million and $20 million, more than the price of his California mansion. I think Harry has taken it upon himself to sponsor the London Legal Village, and as a lawyer, I welcome that. Whether it's prudent, it's another matter, Stevens says. He continued, people are entitled to go to court, but whether he wins some or all the cases, he's going to come out net down, because you never recover even if you win 100% of your costs. You might get 60 or 70%, so let's say he's spending somewhere between £6 million, $7.5 million, and £10 million, $12.5 million on these cases. He's going to recover about £6 million, and he will be left with a bill for the rest. That's if he wins the lot of them. If he loses them, he could be in for paying another £6 million to the other side. Even at the lower end of Stevens' estimate, that would leave Harry paying $15 million more than the $14.7 million he and Meghan paid for their mansion in Montecito, California. It has a reported 16 bathrooms as well as an expensive grounds, a gym, a spa, a games room, and an arcade and a tennis court. However, that case was always going to be the cheapest, with much of the preparatory work falling within a separate lawsuit he has brought also against the Home Office over the same issue. That original case is ongoing, and the Freedom of Information Act request by The Sun in February showed the government's cost alone had already reached $360,000 by that month, before the full hearing has even begun. Harry is hoping to force the Home Office to reconsider its decision to take his police protection team away. But past filings by government lawyers, seen by Newsweek, have been highly dismissive of the case. They say the public purse should not have to bear the cost of conduct of this litigation and a claim which ought to not have been brought at all. Harry also has 3 ongoing lawsuits alleging phone hacking and other illegal practices of 3 of Britain's newspaper groups. Rupert Murdoch's News Group newspapers, Associated Newspapers, publisher of the Daily Mail, and Mirror Group newspapers. To win in court, the prince must persuade the judges to extend the cutoff for the cases, which are more than 6 years old. In early June, he will enter the witness box for the first time, exposing himself to hostile questioning by lawyers from the Mirror Group, a first for a royal member in modern times. I think with any claimant, we are always cautious to take only the very best cases, and often legal resources is not always the best way to get any remedy you seek, Stevens said. He continued, you're putting yourself in as a witness, and the purpose of your King Counsel, senior lawyer on the other side, is to punch holes in the credibility and to make you look like a fool.